Tonight, we are going to make cheesy Italian sausage shells using all of these goodies. Woohoo! Oh, wait. Alright, so we've got 8 ounces of the sweet Italian sausage in our Rock Crock Dutch oven, and we are cooking it on medium heat on the stove top. And this is Mix and Chop. I'm using the May Help Whip Cancer exclusive Mix and Chop that you can buy starting tomorrow. Okay, while the ground beef or the sausage meat is browning, we are going to peel and get ready to press our garlic cloves into the pan when the meat is browned. All you gotta do is put one in and give it a nice roll on the counter, and it takes all that skin off effortlessly. 1, 2, and we need 3. And there's number 3.
Good.
You haven't been. So, as the ground beef is still browning, I am measuring 3 cups of our chicken broth in our Easy Read measuring cups. You can read them from the inside very easily, so that's kind of convenient. Exactly 3 cups. So much easier than having to keep checking the side of it. Alright, so our ground beef is nice and browned, and we are now going to use our garlic press to press 3 cloves of garlic into our pot. That's 1. Two. Alright. We are just going to mix that in until it's fragrant. And then we're going to add in our chicken stock, our marinara sauce, and our pasta, and let it cook for 7 to 9 minutes. Our chicken broth is going in. Marinara sauce. Let's see. Use our can opener to open that. Nice and easy. I didn't have to measure this because this is exactly the amount that I need. 24 ounces. Maybe pour it a little slower so they don't get sprayed with spaghetti sauce like I just did. And 1 box of pasta noodles, medium shells. And we're going to increase the heat to high. Cover and cook for 7 to 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. The recipe calls for chopping up the basil, but we have our new herb mill instead, which makes things way easier. You just take off the green bottom part and the top part, put your ball in the top part, and fill the cup up with your basil. I don't know exactly how much this is going to measure out to, so I'm just going to put it on. Oops. Try that again. With the ball in the top. There we go. And I'm going to do this over a cup, and then I'm going to measure it into our smaller cup. Just give it a shake and some turns. And this is what comes out. Nice, very finely chopped up herbs. Makes this so much easier and a lot safer than using a knife. So I'm going to put our seasoned croutons in our manual food processor. We want about 1 cup of these. Making sure I line up my food processor before I start. I'm just going to pump it a couple of times. So they're nice and crushed small. Go a little bit smaller. That's good. And there's our basil as well. So I added my croutons to our classic batter bowl. And I already grated the cheese last night with last night's dinner. So this is our 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese, and we're going to mix them together in the batter bowl. This is so delicious. I can't wait till it's ready. Alright, and I think our noodles are about ready for the next step. Let's go check that out right now. Alright, so it's all ready, so we're going to remove it from heat. Take it over to our counter. I'll put it on our rubber or silicone mat. And we want to mix in. I'm going to let this sit for a second. Just let it cool a tiny bit. Oh, doesn't that look so good? We want to mix in our basil and our sour cream.
Yeah.
Alright, so I totally just said sour cream instead of cream cheese. Make sure you're using cream cheese and not sour cream. We only need half of this little package of sour cream. Cream cheese. Man, I'm having a day. Yes, 4 ounces. So we're going to mix this in thoroughly with our basil. I'm going to mix this in a little bit first. We also have these awesome rubber grippers, silicone grippers for the pots, because the pots do get hot. Very important to remember that. You don't want to touch this with a bare hand right now. Alright, now that our cream cheese is fully mixed in, you want to make sure there's no chunks left behind, because you don't want to get the bowl with the chunk in it, because that wouldn't be so pleasant. We're going to mix in our... Well, now I'm stirring in the basil. Until it's nice and mixed in. I think that looks pretty good. With our Parmesan crouton mixture, and throw it in the broiler just until the top is golden brown. And spread it evenly. This stuff is so delicious. Try not to miss any bits or edges. We have a bottom drawer broiler. So we are putting it in the bottom, and it is on low. And we're going to keep checking because you don't want to let it burn. Look at that. It's ready to come out. And here's the finished product. Deliciousness. And plated it in my entertaining stoneware bowl. Ready to go. So hungry.
The recipe will be below.